right, we're in the bass tracker here, pulling away from the dock. We had a successful startup. Good. This motor supposedly has extremely low hours on it. All right, we've got our fuel working. We got our voltage. That looks good. RPMs, speed. We'll see how that works. Fired off the hummingbird helix 5, which I don't think is going to have. Oh, it has GPS. There we go. It does have GPS. I like it. Let's see if we got a view here that has both our GPS and our depth. There we go. All right. And then we have our miles per hour right here. Is the second number. We'll go ahead and give this boat a try. See how it does. Trimming all the way down. Trims all the way down. Got my knee wedged against the seat here. Wow, we're already up to 30 miles an hour, 31, 35. That moves out pretty decent actually. Yeah, we're cutting good. Put into a tight spin here, and then we'll aim out to the long line of the boat so we can get our actual top speed here and hit a little bit of our wake here. Okay, and let's go ahead and add full throttle. Trimming up. Okay, we got 33.34. About 30, almost 35 here. Cooking out. We got about full trim out. Right there. That's it. There's our trim, 34.3. Glassy water, beautiful out here. We're really moving along. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness sakes. All right. Motor seems to be holding us out really well. Going to a tight turn. Wow. What a nice day out here. Okay, there we go. So about almost 35 miles an hour. I'm sure I could probably get that last 5 if I wasn't going into the breeze and I was trimmed out, not holding the camera. Very good. Our acceleration's strong. Let's check our whole shot from neutral here. Now you notice the boat does list a little bit with me in the seat. I have a little bit of weight as our bag here is on that side. Usually I'll probably have another passenger, so at this point it's probably balanced, but with one person you have a little bit of a list. You can kind of see here's the horizon. All right. Okay, let's start. Let's go from sitting to full throttle, trimming down. Okay, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, there we go. Once you get the trim, once it's on top, you just bring up the trim a little bit and it really gets to go. And look, I'm not touching the steering wheel, it's holding fine. Look at that. Nice balanced, nice and balanced hull. I mean, okay, there we go. Very good. Feel like you're in control. The boat isn't squirmy at all. It sits up on the keel and just dances back and forth, but it's super level when you get it going. Everything seems balanced. We have the big bow mount up front here. Let's go ahead and give that a run. We have the Garmin. Fire that off. And then it looks like we're plugged in. Power here. Powering up on there. Oh, we've got the live view with Garmin here. Very nice. Okay, we've got the live view pulled up, and let's see if we can look around. Okay, now we're looking here. I'm just going to give you a screenshot here. So I'm looking around and we're moving the transducer as we're moving there. So you can see there's some structure here, and I can look to the right and left. So as I move this, you can see the structure changing. So that looks like that's behind us, back behind us. And then look ahead here. See how I'm spinning the direction there? Now you can looking forward, we're looking forward. Then we're looking to the left out there. Direction now, we're looking back here. So whatever that structure is, I'm gonna go chase it a little bit. So we're gonna put the bow mount down a little bit, and we're gonna turn around, turn the boat towards it. So like whatever way that arrow's pointed is the direction that you're looking here with the transducer. And see, now I can see whatever that structure is in front of the boat. So we're pretty far from shore. I'm gonna go ahead and take it over, but that's really neat. And you do that can do all of that with just the foot controls. So what a cool way to fish. And then you just step on the button, it's gonna do it. So you're really, honestly, you're really actually hunting for fish. This is a whole new game. I've actually never used one of these that's mounted on the shaft of the motor, so you can actually see what's underwater, where you're headed, the structure, and then you can, in there, it has an auto zoom feature. You can see it's moving in and out as I'm moving around here. I'm gonna go in here closer to shore and start looking for some stuff. What a cool feature to be able to have. Makes me want to be a bass fisherman all of a sudden, or some kind of fisherman. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a bass tracker made in 1995 as the hull, and then we have newer accessories as we show you. We'll go around. This is a 17-foot long hull. It's a fairly flat bottom, has a little bit of a V to it, but you'll see in the videos this thing rides out really nice. It's been upgraded in so many ways. We'll have to show you. There's a lot of value here. Good for you looking through the ad to see, because sometimes when you look at an older boat, you're just like, oh, I'm not gonna. But watching this video tells us that you're looking at a little deeper, and this thing's got it a little bit deeper to merit the price point that it has. So we have a 2022 Carnai trailer. This is all galvanized. Heavy axle. It's a little bit overbuilt for the boat, but it's great. It loads and unloads really well. Wasn't too much of a challenge. The only thing we found is that the winch hit the handle of the jack if you don't have it in the right position. That was pretty easy to fix. We got a 4 flat on the plug here and a 2-inch ball. Adjustable heights, that, whatnot. We're good there. Up front here, we have this minnkota edge. This is a 45-pound thrust, and it really moved things along really well. Oh, when we had it running. All right, next we've got, looking down the side, we have a pretty good straight edge. We got some scrapes here and there. This is a 1995 hull, so it does have some bangs and scratches and dings, but this boat's got it where it counts. And that is in its fishability and its accessories and add-ons here. I mean, you got the measuring tape right down the gun wall. I'm sure you can just put your fish and drop it. Oh, it might fall in. Not a good idea. We've got 2 of them just in case one of them goes bad while you're out. We've got LED incandescent lighting that is not LED. The side markers are LED. The main lights on the back are incandescent. Okay, we've got a really low hour 60 horsepower Tohatsu motor. It moved the boat out really good. We got 34.5 miles an hour out of this hole with that motor trimmed out on it. Did really well. Boat buckle straps here on the transom, so they're quick release. I mean, all you have to do is do that and you're unhooked. So nice. Okay, we've got side guides on the trailer. Transom looks good and solid. There is a dent here in the back where this transducer's mounted. It looks like it hit something, a stub, but it does pretty good. We didn't notice any real water coming in too much. But there is that little dent there in the back. The Raptor, minnkota Raptor anchor system, all powered by hydraulics. Was really quick and easy. Got a little remote here. Then we go to this side. On the starboard side, just about the same. Some rub scratch marks down the edge. You'll be able to see that. There's a scum mark. Look, yeah, that'll come off. Look, I got it off just with the licking my finger and rubbing on it a little bit. So we're clear there. And why we have it out here, we've got the Garmin Echo Map 9-inch screen. It's probably a 21, and that has a live scope transducer right here, which is really rad to be able to look around underneath the boat, as well as we have the secondary transducer on here as well. So there's multiple transducers here, so it really makes it fun. You're really hunting instead of fishing. Really cool setup there. Okay, we've got all around pretty good seats. These look like they've been replaced, so good that way. I'm gonna hop up inside here. We'll show you down in these compartments. Okay, here we've got the fuel tank, the battery, and the Raptor hydraulic pump. There you go. Okay, and I believe the live well here, we just had some water going in it. The pump wasn't working, but we'll check that out, see if we can get something going on that. Storage here in the side. We have the bases for the seats, and your all-around anchor light is mounted up inside here as well. We've just got a storage area here. Storage, and then we've got a here's the foot controls here for the minnkota. It's set down into the deck. And then a couple of things at the helm here. As you see, you got the new Tohatsu controls. They're right here. We've got our Raptor controller for the anchor. We've got our nav lights. Didn't check those. We have to plug those in. Bilge pump goes off. Can't hear anything turn off the area, so we're going to check the fuses because the light doesn't come on here. And then accessory. And then we have also, oh, that button, that switch is going to nothing. And then we have a Hummingbird Helix 5 here as well, as you see in the runaround video. So this switch is now obsolete. It's taken out. Okay, the floor has been painted on here. Feels actually pretty solid. No flex here in the floor really. And this all feels good up here. I believe this is all aluminum. So there you have it. Should be a really nice fishing outfit for somebody. Get into something not so expensive, not something that you have to worry a lot about, but has it where it counts, which is the trailer determines whether or not you get to the water, and then the motor determines whether or not what you do on the water. So you've got that really figured out on this boat. Floats good, hydrodynamics are good. We ran it around, feel really balanced. Everything worked great. Drove really nice. So nothing sketchy there. There you go. There's your tracker. Remember, fish the finest. That's what it says right here. Fish the finest.